Hello everyone, Magma Rhino. First off, this is my third time doing a video. First time I screwed up, second time I uploaded it. Turns out the video file was corrupt and there's no sound, so thank you for those of you who pointed it out. So I unlisted it then. So this is going to be my third and hopefully final time. If not, I'm just going to say screw it and, it's not that important. But what I'm doing today is a review of the Incipio NGP case for the Galaxy S3. This case it's $20 if you buy directly from Incipio, but down below I'm going to include links to Amazon where you can buy it in the 4 colors from Amazon for $15 each. The colors being black like I have here. Oh, you can't see. Well, it's black, just trust me. There's a gray, there is a turquoise blue that's slightly see-through, and there's also a light pink that is somewhat see-through. I believe if you go to their website they have like 1 or 2 more colors, but those are the main ones, so I forget the others. But moving on. So here is the packaging. It's very simplistic, but it is very nice. Just some writing down there. Tells you what it includes. Back here it gives some of the features, and your 1-year warranty, whatever. So, whoops, sorry about that. I always hit the camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it out of the box. Alright. So here is the little casing, whatever. Here is kind of like the pouch that holds, the little holder that holds the case. So let me just take this guy out, put the cardboard over there, take it out of the plastic. So, I mean, lots of stuff to hold it in place, but whatever. And here's the case. It comes with like a little, it's pretty nifty. It's a cardboard cut out of the phone, which doubles as a instruction packet. And you're probably like, it's a case, why do you need instructions? You'll see in a second. So anyway, here is the case. I'll go over that more in a second, obviously. And then here is the instructions packet. This is actually instructions on how to, it's just like information about it, and then instructions on how to put on a screen protector in case you didn't know how, which it's, trust me, it's not that hard, although I shouldn't say that because I screwed it up, and for that reason I do not have the screen protector that came with this on my phone, but I do have another screen protector, and from what I could tell they were of similar quality, so I can still somewhat review it. But in that, what they call vanity kit, you also get a little scraper to apply the screen protector, and you get a nice cloth to wipe your screen. This is actually a really nice quality cloth. Both of these are Incipio branded, so very nice add-ons for the case. Considering it's only $15, it is pretty good that they throw in some extra stuff. Now, the case. This is the good stuff. Let me just tilt up my light a little more so you can see. Alright, so this case is NGP, which stands for Next Generation Polymer. What that means is basically not that much. It is pretty much your TPU quality material, although it is probably slightly higher quality from what I have used, and it is also, I guess, like, it's not grippier, but it's more matte. It's kind of hard to describe, but the TPU is a little bit more on the gel side. This is a little bit more on the solid side, hard side, I don't know. It's very hard to explain, but it does feel nice. It's a very, very high quality material. It does have that sound, it's got that texture, so it is going to be grippy in the hand. It is all rounded, but I'm going to go over the form later when it's on the phone. You got a volume rocker here, which is covered, and you have the power button, which is covered. And I'll explain why I like and don't like that in just a bit. Down here you got your serial number, whatever. And on the back you have a nice shiny spot. That's the Incipio logo. So as you can see, this is shiny black and the rest is matte. So that does look very nice. You got your cutouts, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop in the phone right now. This is my Galaxy S3, as I'm sure you could guess. So let's start at the top. Headphones, actually, well, I'm just going to say all the cutouts are perfect, but you'll have to go by my word. The headphones cutout is perfect. You can't see in there, but I can. It is perfectly centered. They did a wonderful job at aligning that. Nice wide headphones cutout for any kind of headphones. A big cutout for the camera, the speaker grill, and the flash. I wish they kind of divided it up into 3, but no big deal really. Power button is covered, like I said, and the volume button's covered. Then coming down to the bottom, again, Speaker hole is perfect, and this is a nice big cutout for the bottom connector. Okay, the front lip of this, it does rise up above the surface of the screen, which is good. If you're going to put it face down, it will keep the screen nice and protected. But it does cover this chrome, which I always thought the chrome looked really nice, but I mean, you really can't get around that. It's going to have to cover it, or else you're not going to have that screen protection. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to measure exactly how thick it is. So let me just turn on my little handy dandy X-Acto measurer. And so including the lip, it is 0.443 inches. So it adds about a total of 1/10 of an inch to the thickness, which, trust me, it's not much and it is not noticeable. The actual thickness of this cover is, I believe it's 1/20th of an inch, and then the overhang is also 1/20th, which adds up to 1/10. I mean the lip, I mean. So really, it doesn't add all that much thickness, and it does keep the nice form of the Galaxy S3. As you can see, all of the edges of this are curved, just like the Galaxy S3. Holding it, it feels just as comfortable as it did before. It's grippy. It's not super grippy, but it's enough, trust me. It's a lot better than how slick the phone was before any case. And it overall just feels very good in the hands, which is really what it all comes down to when you're using this kind of case. So, let me just think. I think I covered pretty much everything about this case. So I'm just going to show you the back again with the phone in it. Side. Oh, right. The volume rockers and the power button. That's what I wanted to talk about. So, as you can hear, the volume rockers are nice. They are still clicky like they should be, and they're very responsive. However, the power button is not so much. You don't hear that, do you? No, you don't. And that's because it's not making a noise, which is a slight problem. So let me just pop off this case, which you do have to be careful with because it does like to kind of grip. Yep, it's going to do it. It grips the battery door when you're taking it off. So you got to be careful not to, pull that off and break it. So I usually take it off from the bottom. For that time, I, some reason, took it off from the top. But anyway, sorry, I took that off for a reason. The power button on the Galaxy S3, you can hear it, but barely. It is slightly less responsive than the volume rocker buttons. It has less travel. For whatever reason, Samsung made the power button have less travel than the volume rockers. So, thus, when these little guys are put in, the covering the buttons pushers, not sure what the technical term is, but it takes away a bit of the responsiveness, so it is sometimes hard to tell if you push the button, but after a while you get used to it and you know, so trust me, it's not a big deal. Overall, the case, I have had it for 1 or 2 months now, probably closer to 2. Yes, definitely closer to 2. And it's held up really well. It does have some kind of shiny wear spots from where my hand usually is. I think it's just kind of grease that got worked in, and if I cleaned it with, soap and a towel and rubbed it down, I think it would all come right out. It would look just like new. So overall, it's very high quality. It is very durable. I have dropped my phone once or twice. I am a very careful person, but, the phone is huge. It is quite hard to keep in your hand. So, but this case, it absorbed all impacts, no damage to the phone, just like you'd expect. So overall, for as far as if you want a case that isn't too intrusive, it's not going to like bulking up your phone like the OtterBox Defender series, but you also want something that will defend it a bit, this is definitely the choice for you. If you're looking for something with more protection, but you don't care about how fat it gets, OtterBox can't be beat, obviously. If you're looking for something thinner, there's quite a few. Incipio also makes a feather case, which I may review, which I'm going to talk about right now. Below, there are links to the Amazon page where I mentioned before where there are this case, the Incipio NGP case, for $15. If you buy it from there, I'm going to need, for me to have enough to do a review of the feather case, I'm going to have probably about 20 people who buy this case, because how it works is every time you go down there and you buy it, from that link, it gives me some commission. And it's not very much, but if enough people do it, it will be enough for me to get another case or another some kind of accessory for either this phone or my Transformer tablet, and hopefully I can kind of keep the chain going. So if you guys want to support me, and if you want this great case, I highly suggest you go to the description to the Amazon page and buy it. 15 bucks really can't be beat for a case of this quality. Plus you get a screen protector, plus this nice cloth, which I'm going to show you right now. It does work very, very well. You just rub it up a bit, and it cleans it. Obviously there's still some grease on there because I just did that very quickly. But you know, and the scraper is a scraper, but it works. So again, links in the description if you want to help me out, and hopefully I can keep this series kind of going if I get enough people. If not, oh well, it's no big deal. So I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you very much for watching my review of the Incipio NGP case for the Samsung Galaxy S3. If you liked, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Show your support. It means a lot to me, and I really want to get my channel videos up and going again. I know I've been slacking a bit recently, but hopefully this will get me, you know, back on my feet and back doing YouTube videos. So thank you again for watching. I'll see all you later.